Hey everybody, Al here. I got Fred with me. He's the owner of the Starsky Hutch car. It's been in my previous videos. I finally caught up with him. So how's it going, Fred?
Going okay so far.
So tell us a little bit about your car.
It's a 74. It's a Grand Torino. I've had it 4 years so far. I'm a Starsky fan. I had one back in England. I'm from England, so
Yeah.
I had one back in the day, you know, Starsky Hutch, and I try and keep this original as I can for the being a Starsky car. You know.
Well, it certainly caught my eye. I saw the car downtown a couple of weeks ago. We got some video of it, so it's nice to catch up with you. So you can tell us about your car. Let's take a look.
Yep.
Wow, Fred, this is magnificent. It's like you expect Starsky and Hutch to just kind of come slide across the hood of the car and jump in and take off.
Yep.
It's awesome.
Yeah, very close to the originals.
Yeah. So what gave you the idea to buy a car like this?
I was a big fan of Starsky and Hutch all the time.
Okay. So you've had the car for 4 years.
Yeah.
What kind of condition was it in when you got it?
Pretty rough.
Rough, huh? What needed to be done? It looks pretty good to me at this point.
Everything.
Everything, huh?
Yeah.
Well, the paint looks really good. It looks like it looks. I mean, it looks almost new, really.
Yeah, the guy had was a good painter. Yeah, done a nice job.
He must have seen the series because he duplicated the car perfectly.
Yep.
Wow, really nice. I always love those wheels.
Yeah.
And this kind of, I don't know what you call that, a lightning bolt. This long wedge stripe across the side of the car. Really, really cool. You've even got the little police light, or I don't know what you call that, but
yeah,
it's really nice. So cool. All the way to the back.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you say we check out the interior?
Okay. Yeah.
Is that a CB radio? Or just, what kind of radio is that?
That's that one down there is a police radio.
A police radio.
It's for show. It doesn't work.
Oh, I see. It's probably the same kind of radio they used in the show, I imagine, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Really cool. Pretty nice interior too. Are these the stock original seats?
I got it with a bench, and I put proper seats in it.
This is Hutch's seat. And there's Starsky's seat.
Yep.
So Starsky was the driver.
Yep.
Really, really cool. Well, it's nice to catch up with you because we had your car, some footage of your car at downtown Fort Myers last month.
That one, didn't we?
Yeah.
You watched that one? Yeah.
So nice. Zebra 3.
Yeah, he didn't really need it.
Yeah, that's the handle.
Oh, I
The
see.
guy's handle. Yeah, and the microphone.
From the show.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I watched the show. I didn't remember that.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you say we peek under the hood?
Sure.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, Fred. So I believe I was told that the Starsky and Hutch car had a 351 Cleveland engine.
Yeah. Most of them did. Most of the cars that they were running did. And also they had all the loudness of their guys. It was all put on. You know, it was all, what do you call it in the movie?
Overlaid.
They just put special effects in all the time when they used to skidding away and stuff. It's special effects. It's not actually them. So
And this one's a 302.
this one's a 302. I actually bought a station wagon, the Starsky Hutch station, well not Starsky Hutch, but a station wagon, and I had a 351 in it, and I was going to take it out, and then a friend of mine, I was talking to him, he works in Washington State. He builds Starsky Hutch cars in Washington State, and he was saying to me, we checked it out, and he's better on the computer than me, and he said, all your numbers are matching on this, because he went through it. So I figured, well, I'm not going to put a 351 in, because I want to keep this stock as much as possible.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to modify nothing. I'm trying to keep the wheels the same, the paint the same, and everything as much as I can.
It's always nice to see things stock. Now this little
Oh,
cooler,
yeah,
this
yeah.
little cooler here.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's just a
power
that's
steering or?
Yeah, it's power steering, and it's just basically an air cooler that comes through. It keeps it all cool here, because if you have the AC going, the chances are it's going to get warm and stuff, you know, and taking power. So they're on all the Starsky cars, you know.
You can see
there's a lot of them.
By this time, was this 75, 74?
This is 74.
74.
Yeah, 74.
And by this time, power brakes, air conditioning,
Yeah.
you know.
They made them up to same body style up to 76, and that was the last of the episodes, 76.
Really cool.
So they were using them by then, you know. They're a little bit more modified, you know, because they're newer.
Sure.
But
So you want to start it up?
yeah, sure, I'll start it up. Yeah,
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, come in.
A nice little rumble for a stock 770 something 302. That sounds awfully nice.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. It's also it's equipped with. I've got the Starsky Hutch theme tune that they do at the beginning. You know, when they're going down the alleyway at the very beginning. I've got that, and I've also got a siren which comes on. I've got it on tape on the CD player. There's a siren and the flashing light, and it's pretty loud too. It's as loud as these cops have got around here. So.
Really neat,
It
Fred.
looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, not something you see every day. Congratulations.
Yeah. All right.
All right, take care. Well, that's somewhat of an interesting car. 74 Grand Torino Starsky and Hutch. I was a Starsky and Hutch fan myself, I have to admit. Back in the 70s, I liked watching that show. I thought there was nothing cooler than watching Starsky slide across the hood and jump into the car and chase off and catch the bad guys. So I was compelled to do the video. So Fred, that's awesome. It's really nice to see that car. I believe I was told that that car, however, had a different engine. 351 Cleveland, 429, something like that. But it was a nice replica. It basically looked exactly like that car is supposed to look. Starsky and Hutch, love it. COYOTECARGUY, over and out.